Hi everybody, this is Jim Egan, head of school, Synapse School, with a Friday update. This Friday was incredible. We had our interactive lab today. First one in 3 years, live and in person, hundreds of people here. There's not much to say, and there's a lot to say, as I told the staff at our circle up at the end of the day. I can't be more proud of our kids, our community, our teachers, our staff who put this together, and our parents for coming. And as I asked you, parents, this morning to exercise not only optimism, but to practice maximum enthusiasm. And I felt like you did. I spoke to you all at 9:30. I blinked, it was noon and over. And so we had such a special day around this changemaker, Judy Heumann, and our theme of a power of one. And I think what you saw today was the power of one child as they navigated our campus from the makerspace and those elements with the American Ninja Warrior project to the the L1 classroom and what they were doing with math and manipulatives. That was one individual doing something, but also the collective teams of teachers per level, the specialists, and of course the school, the community coming together. It was the first time in a number of months that I felt like I could do the work as a head of school should be doing collectively. I was so happy that people were hugging and laughing and talking and running into each other in the hallways. It was just a super special day. And I want to point out we were wearing t-shirts, right? Parents know this. All of us staff have these t-shirts. And if you look at this t-shirt, you might say, hey, that's a great shirt. But I wanted to point something out. Deanna, our assistant head of school, brought this to my attention. These t-shirts were developed in a retro look, right? Because Maka and Brittany in our visual arts department, our teachers, wanted the shirts, they designed these, they wanted these shirts to represent an era where civil rights and activism were happening. So it's sort of a retro look. And then the colors are from the disability rights flag. And then you'll see these icons of young people of all shapes and sizes. These designs were made by our kids, and they were taking off the mural at the front of the school. And why am I bringing this up? It's the intentionality that went into the design of the shirt, that went into the design of the projects, that went into the construction of our day. We are very intentional that in all that we do. I mentioned earlier about our values, and one in particular, we go all in. This is just another example of that. And I felt today was just a joyous celebration to a weekend that is going to continue with joyous celebration, because tomorrow is our spring benefit. It's online right now, so if you can't make it, you can still purchase things and donate. That is essential. As I've said before, the spring benefit is our third largest revenue generator after tuition and annual fund, but it is also a party, right? It's going to be at 3151 Edison Way, the giant indoor sports complex that is now ours. Some parents have asked, what about those video games? Can we play video games? Apparently we're gonna have lots of quarters available for you. So come dressed up, get ready to have a great time. I know our teachers are ready to go. I know I'm ready to go. And I think today's interactive lab not only showcased our learning in action, really put on display our innovation and our project-based approach, it also sparked our community to get going and get back at it actively together. So tomorrow night is our big event. Please come. And I am going to leave you with something I just read in the Tao Te Ching of parents, right? This is a new interpretation. Some parents at Synapse have seen this book. I've given it out from time to time. But I read this earlier, thinking about lab, thinking about my own children, and it's called Fan the Spark. Your children plan their own education, like it or not. You must learn to cooperate with that plan. If they are drawing, they become artists. If they are reading, they become students. If they are investigating something, they become scientists. If they are helping prepare a meal, they become chefs. Whatever they are doing, they are learning, and it is from them and for them pure joy. Can you refrain from judging their interests? Can you give them room to explore? Schools do not often do this. You may be the only one who can fan the spark of their creativity into a flame of joy. I agree, schools often don't do that. This school does do that. So parents, you're not on your own to spark the interests and fan the flames of creativity. You saw today, that's what we do. I don't think there's a more creative school out there anywhere on this planet. And that's the challenge, parents. Can you allow your children to grow up with that creativity, with that joy, whether it's cooking, mathematics, arts, humanity, in my case, love of snow and mountains and snowboards, and how do you support them as they go? That's the trick. One last thing, a lot of you asked me about my son. As you know, some of you know, he had, due to his love of snow sports, of snowboarding in particular, he had a pretty serious accident. I was asked by so many people today, thank you for your well wishes. I was asked about his recovery. That is in action. So he is recovering. He is doing much better. We take it a day at a time. I'm thankful for the support of this community, thankful for the support of staff and the board, kids, and everything. So please support your kids. Again, we're here to help you in the process of learning, and come tomorrow night. Have a great time with us. Okay, take care.